everyone, it's Renee with Delaney Jane Cards, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the June installment of my Inspired By series for 2020. This month I was inspired by Marla over about Mad About Cards and Crafts, and this month it took a different turn. Usually I end up taking a finished card that somebody makes, and I kind of make a card that inspired by that. And that's not what I'm going to do. I seen this background that she made using a stencil, and it inspired me so much, but I didn't use a stencil. It's so different than what she made. But that's where the inspiration comes from. That is what this series is about taking inspiration from where it comes and making something my own out of it. So you see me like fumble with a bunch of different platforms there. I needed one that would be big enough for me to slide this around. This is a MayMay Made It set, and it is called, I just had it. What is it called? Compose, I believe. And it is, this is a music staff. I know, right? And I am using similar colors to what she used in her little plaid background that she did with the stencil. And I am kind of using a coral color and a navy blue color, and I am just stamping this over and over and over again until I get to the end here. And then I'm going to turn it, and we're going to stamp it a few times going the other way. We're going to use an aqua color, and we're also going to use a red. And we're just going to make a background. I know, doesn't look anything like what inspired me, but that's how this works. Inspiration does not mean copy. This is not a case copy and share everywhere series. This is an inspired by series. This means that I take something and I am inspired by it and I make something my own. So let's chat a little bit about Marla while I make this. So Marla is so incredibly sweet. She is probably one of the sweetest people that I have ever met. She is always thinking of others, always taking the time to check on people. The other day, a friend of mine was telling me, she hadn't heard me or seen a video from me in a while, so she got a hold of me just to see if I was okay. That's the kind of person that she is. She's always like that. Doesn't matter if it's YouTube or Instagram or Facebook or just friendship. That's how she is. Back to this a little bit here. I bent the stamp set, the staff on the door of this stamp platform, and I'm going to heat emboss it in gold. But first, I needed to build my music, and the stamp set has a few different titles for music, so I did pull up one of them on my phone, and I am going to actually put the right notes on. They're not spaced out properly and all that stuff, but they're there. They're the right ones. So back to Marla. She is really into watercoloring. She is into kindness. If there's anybody that I could say that I know that I have spent any recent kind of time with on Facebook or YouTube that is into kindness, it is Marla. She is sweet and kind and compassionate. She wants everyone to succeed. She's super talented. She brings out the coolest techniques, and I absolutely enjoy watching her. She is a member of Team Tiny and Handmade Happiness, and she has a great rapport with Kelly from 7 Kids Crafts. She was recently added to the Not Too Shabby design team. She's going places, so I highly recommend that you check her out. She's amazing. So here I did heat emboss that musical staff, and then I stamped the sentiment here, which says "Love Lifted Me," which is the name of the song. And I'm going to die cut that out, and I'm going to add some foam tape. I left this on so you could see. I took the backing off my foam tape, and I carefully, without pulling on the paper or stretching the foam tape too much, I carefully added that to the back of this music staff. And I'm going to place that down and just trim it off so that it has an even border around so it doesn't stick out. And I'm going to add a little bit of foam tape to the song title here that says Love Lifted Me. I'm going to pop that in place. And I'm going to adhere this to a piece of navy blue cardstock. Just brings out the navy blue colors. I know her background was really bold, but it's these colors. And I thought that if I was inspired to create this from that, I needed to share it. And I really wanted to share Marla with you. She's something else. I will have her linked below. I'll also have the video that I was inspired by linked below. But I really encourage you to check Marla out if you have not. She is a fantastic creator, a fantastic human. She inspires me every time I watch her. And it was hard for me to pick something. And normally I go about this and I look at the cards that they make, and sometimes I want to see what they made, and that is inspiring. But this time, and this is a really, really old video that I found, I watched the video and it was interesting, but that one background I kept going back to, and I was like, man, I'm just really drawn to that. So I decided I was going to run with it, and I was going to let my creative juices work off what she had done, and this is what I ended up with. So I would absolutely love it if you would check out Marla's channel, if you would tell me if I did her background justice. And I would love it if you would comment below and hit that notification bell and subscribe. And as I always say, thank you for stopping by, and give cards generously. Bye.